Racing to the 2020 Breeders' Cup, and this time we go to beautiful Belmont Park. It's Belmont Park and Big Sandy for the Grade 2 Vosburgh stake, and it's going to be $150,000 purse this year, a 6-horse lineup, including a 6-year-old, a bunch of 5-year-olds, and a 4-year-old. Let's start at the top. True Timber, the veteran warrior for Calumet Farm. He has entered the Cigar Mile a couple of times. He's danced a lot of the big dances, but it's been a while since he's found the winner's circle. He's going to try to get back on a winning track this time out, drawing that rail post position. And True Timber, you know, he fits with this group. He's got a high speed figure. I think he's probably going to be the second favorite coming out of that big race the last time out. But True Timber, not a win type, a win machine, so I think there are some other options in this race. Funny Guy is probably the now horse. The New York bred comes off a couple of triple-digit Brisnet speed figures, a 102 and a 100, and 3 starts this year, couple of wins. I think he's most likely going to be favored. Funny Guy out of that second post position. Meanwhile, Stan the Man, I've had a lot of good luck with this horse, both on the win end and finishing second in the exacta. He fits with this group. He's a hard-hitting 6-year-old. If he gets the right trip and somebody doesn't run their A race, he's got a couple of triple-digit Brisnet speed figures that puts him right in the mix here. Stan the Man, definitely one worth considering. A long shot upset the last time out. It was Share the Ride 2 weeks ago at Monmouth Park. Mind Control took all the money, but it was Share the Ride getting the jump going into the turn. That was kind of a quirky race. Mind Control was the favorite as a closer. He never got untracked. The second favorite in the race let Share the Ride take the lead, and that was very surprising because Share the Lead had never been on the lead in any of his past races. He got on the cutback and took him at Monmouth. That was a little bit weaker of a field, but not much weaker than this. If you like the quick turnaround, he could be a contender again at a price. Share the Ride. Meanwhile, Firenze Fire has some good back class. Hasn't really fired off the trainer change this year, so we'll see if he can get in a softer spot here. He probably most likely going to be favored based off his class, but his recent form is a little bit suspect, and it'll be interesting to see if he can get back to his best form running here at the 6-furlong distance for Firenze Fire. Engage rounds out the field. He's got the outside post. Steve Asmussen lost Volatile earlier this week. He's been working steadily for the last month and a half now. Engage won the Phoenix Stakes last year at Keeneland. Going to try to get off the schneid here at Belmont Park. He does got a couple of good wins at Belmont Park, and he's also got a nice race at Saratoga. He's ran in some big races like the Woody Stevens and a few other nice races, so Engage definitely off the bench, and it seems like Steve Asmussen could have him ready to fire off the bench, especially some of his top-notch sprinters. I think the favorite's going to be Firenze Fire. I'm going to take Stan the Man here in a little bit of an upset. I think he sits a good trip. I also like True Timber. Who do you like in the Vosburgh Stakes? Remember, share this video with your horse racing friends, hit subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications as we lead you up to the 2020 Breeders' Cup.